Well, Ryan Brees, I know you got 20th last week in Seattle. I thought maybe it would have been a top 15, but I know you had that incident in that first turn. Walk me through that first turn. That was a wild ride you guys were on.
Yeah, a little bit scary there for a moment. You know, I think Chad Reed kind of bundled up with slick dirt, made a little bit of mistake, and then, gosh, I was coming there in the middle and got tangled up with him, and it led us to the left, and there you go, Brayton was there, and kind of, I was in that peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah, I was far left in that rhythm, and, you know, right off the start, coming out of there, we were going roll and then double, and, you know, Chad just spun a little bit after he went roll, and just kind of lost his balance and kind of went to the left, and I was just behind that group of guys, but I was on the far left of the track, and they were on the right side. So I didn't even see it until, like, right as I went roll double, and right as I was taking off the next double, I just saw a wave of bikes going from right to left, and right as I took off, I'm like, nowhere to go, and I just saw him go under me, and I didn't know who it was. I saw Brayton's bike. I assumed it was Justin, but it was weird. Chad went from, like, the right side to the far left of all those bikes, and then Brayton got catapulted. I think he landed in the wheel, and it rebounded and just sent him to the moon. So, yeah, I just came to a stop, landed on the bikes, unfortunately on Chad, and went over the bars, and just not a good feeling, you know. I mean, it happens, it's racing, but, you know, in the air, it feels like it was an eternity, you know, from when I took off to when I landed. I'm just like slow motion, like, oh, like I'm landing on them, like just ready for it, and landed. I tried to make it as light as I could, as dumb as that sounds, but tried to kind of get off the bike as light because I knew I was landing on somebody, and just a bummer for those guys.
Wasn't the best night for me, but I had nothing else I could do. The bike was pretty mangled, so I went back to the pits to Alex Harris and just checked the bike out and trying to regroup for this weekend.
My knee's sore. Kind of tweaked my knee a little bit when I went over the bars, and I'm okay for the most part. I rode a little bit this week, make sure I was good, and yeah, I think I'll be okay for the weekend.